Man, this shit is epic, yo. Epic, yo.
Hello, it's Isaiah here, and I'm going to be talking about what happened at school today. I don't really know what I'm going to title this. I really don't know, and I'm not going to do this every day because, I'm only going to do this if, enough interesting stuff happens in a day for me to talk for 5 minutes. It's just random stuff. But, sometimes it's funny. It's funny to me, but that's kind of in the moment. Let's start off with the school newspaper. Okay, so our school has a newspaper, right? And my friend, he took the layout for the school newspaper, copied it, but rewrote his own articles with random funny shit, and then took the original school newspaper and replaced it all with his. Just to give you an example here, see if I have the copy. I had to take it, even though, I don't even take the regular school newspaper. It's just boring shit. But, okay. So the first article has a picture of what looks to be a muddy guy in a Speedo holding the torso of a mannequin. I don't even know if I have to continue. Anyways, yeah. And there's a review, a really in-depth review on Shrek. And there's some questions about... Here's one. There's a questions column here. And it says, can you buy Higgs Boson at Walmart? Answer, frankly, the answer is unknown to myself, as is it to many others. Maybe in the future our horizons will be broader. This is, how much free time does he have to rewrite his own copy of the school newspaper and then replace all the school newspapers with it? As a top 10 songs, and they're all random fucking songs that no one's ever heard of. And then the kid that wrote it, he doesn't like this other kid. And so basically there's a headline here. I'm just going to quote, it's Guess Who's Pooping? And it says on Monday, October 29th, the kid he doesn't like, I'm not going to say his name, was caught pooping without a permit. Although he is aware of his crimes, he has yet to apologize for his family family and peers. It's like, that's a pretty good joke, practical joke, I guess. Not bad. He's props. He has my props. It's pretty funny. And then there's the kid he doesn't like. Right beside that article is his freaking Facebook profile picture. It's just, it's interesting. You'd have to see it. And he was like, he passing them out to everyone he saw, and he was totally into it too. Just like, this is the funniest thing ever. Okay, what else happened today? In physics class, we were doing our homework, right? So, and we wanted to know if we were doing it right. It's physics. If you're doing one thing wrong, then everything's wrong. But we want to know if we were doing it right, so we grabbed the answer key off the teacher's desk. Oh, I keep hiccuping. We grabbed the answer key off the teacher's desk, and then like a couple minutes later, we were just checking our answers. We weren't like cheating, and our teacher was chill. She doesn't even care if we were people just ask, and she just tells us the answers to our homework. But we grabbed the answer key, and then like a few minutes later, she sits down at her desk, and then another student comes up and asks her, what's the answer to this question? How do I do this question? And yeah, so the teacher's like, okay, just let me look at the answer key. She looks down and she's like looking on her binder and under her binder and stuff. She's like, oh, I can't find it. And then so she looks to the left at this other student. My friend just runs over there, puts the answer key on her, like right in front of her on her binder, and then she looks down and she's like, oh, there it is. And then she just goes on with it and just continues talking. And it was just so, we just couldn't stop laughing because it was just perfect timing with like a mix of obliviousness, and it was perfect. It was just the way she said it. She's like, oh, there it is. Just like nothing happened. It's like you wouldn't wonder why you gotta think what was in her head. She's either thinking that she's fucking crazy, or if, I don't know, maybe she's just working too long or something. What else happened today? I'm building yeah, I'm only gonna talk about funny stuff. One of my we were playing this game on our phones called Bike Race. It's just like an iPhone game. And my friend ended up like raging really hard because like I was gonna let him win 7 times to get like some bike. So I was just losing, right? But he needs 7 consecutive wins, and if we both fail, then it gets reset, right? And you actually have to be able to pass the level. Like, it's not like just a race. You have to like, it's like an obstacle course pretty much. So he got to 6 consecutive wins, and then it puts like the hardest freaking track there is, and he's just like, fuck. And he's like, nope, nuh-uh. He failed. That's why he was doing that. He was not happy. Yeah. Okay, just because I want it to be like a second longer. Let's just say one more thing that happened last week. Last week we just, in physics class, you know, when the teacher was off doing her thing, we decided to get a water bottle and grab a lighter. We were trying to fill the water. We poked a hole in the top of the lid, and we were trying to fill it with lighter fluid and then light the end so it shoots like a rocket. It worked the first time, and then like we tried to do it again and again, and then we end up taking the cap off, and my friend puts the lighter in for a long time. He lights it, no thrust, just flames shoot out, and like all his arm hair is gone in like one straight line pretty much. We're just laughing, and it smelled really bad, like smoke, and it's like our teacher really doesn't care. Like we're trying to jet propel a water bottle in class with a lighter. It just, you know, this stuff's interesting to me. Anyways, bye-bye. You know, rate, comment, and subscribe. It would be very appreciated. Bye-bye now.